Did we get rid of all the weird new people? Oh my god. Yeah, so ants. My least popular content, which I'm posting intentionally. Oh, look at that cute little one grabbing a big chunk and his mate fighting over it. So yeah, this is a green tomato, like it didn't ripen and it was just starting to look really bad. So I chucked it into the garden and the possums sort of had a go at it, took it away, put it all the way over on my 2-tree Chinese elm bonsai. So I brought it back here. They didn't take it last night though, but now I've put all these red tomatoes that have been attacked by caterpillars and so on. I put them into the garden, so we'll see what happens overnight, although there's meant to be a lot of rain. You can hear thunder in the distance. Yeah, I don't know, I've been making offerings to the possums so that they don't attack my good stuff, which I put a net over. It's going to be forever before I show you those diaries. But yeah, no, distract the possums with crap that I don't want to eat, that my family doesn't want to eat, and got a few countermeasures, and yeah, that's mostly kept our good fruit safe. It's just the bugs that have got to them, or in some cases weird little disease. Okay, is that enough talk about tomatoes? So yeah, with the schizoid videos, right, there's been a lot of people, new people coming by, and for the most part people are good, but every now and then there's some nutcase, to put it politely, who comes along and is just super annoying. And you know, today I had the house myself, and you know, I could have done some live streaming, but I don't want to live stream while there's like annoying new people around. So I'm hoping this video puts some of them off and makes them realise that I'm not a schizoid channel. It's just that, you know, that's a pretty recent development for me. That's why I'm talking about it. I talk about my life. But I don't want to become like some kind of schizoid spokesperson, or I don't know, like if I wanted to be a successful YouTuber, I'd probably like see that that's a niche and just start making heaps of content about schizoid stuff and like, you know, schizoid strategies for blah 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 blah. You know, the kind of thing, like where there's channels that just focus on one topic all the time. I would get so bored. It'd be a way to like make my channel actually grow, I suppose, because like niches is how you do that. But that's not me. I don't know, I'd rather just make content about whatever I feel like. And yeah, I also don't like the whole community thing. And then there's been like, so one of the ones that sort of put me off, he deleted all his comments after realizing that I'm not a clone of him. But yeah, one dude saying he's schizoid, which is fine, and saying how some of the stuff I say is so relatable, that's also fine. But then suggesting me content, like suggesting things for me to read or to watch and to listen to, and I don't know, when I said I'm not into those things, they went very quiet and disappeared and took the whole comment thread with them, which is really annoying because I put a lot of time into writing those comments, right? And I don't just write those comments for the people who I'm replying to. Like, I know that other people read the comments who maybe don't want to leave comments of their own, who maybe don't want to ask questions of their own, but find the comments interesting and helpful. And so, like, I wrote some helpful stuff knowing that it might help some other people in a similar situation. But no, the guy just deleted his original comment, taking the entire thing with him just because I don't conform to what he thought I was. And it annoys me that, you know, people doing the parasocial thing, but also having this expectation of me that I'm going to live up to their idealized version of me. Like, you know, he thought because I have some similar characteristics that I might also like the same fiction or whatever as him, which is just it's just a dumb way to think about people. Yeah, yes, we have the same disorder. No, that doesn't mean we like the same stuff. Come on. And yeah, it's not the first time that someone has had an expectation of me that I've refused to live up to, and then they've gotten like, I don't know, they've just chickened out of everything and deleted their entire presence around me, whether that's comments or deleting their accounts or just leaving or whatever. Come on, guys, have some realistic view of me. I'm my own person and I do my own thing, and I'm not going to pander to you just to make you feel good. And one of the guys who ran away was a Patreon guy, a guy who was giving me a reasonable amount a month, like, beyond the minimum $1. And because, like, in the past he's like, oh, I hope I didn't upset you, and then hang on, Mum's coming, just give me a moment. Oh no, we're good, she was just letting the dog in. So he spent all this time going, oh, I hope I didn't upset you, blah blah blah, because I had said something like about these kinds of people. But it wasn't about him. And then one day he made a mistake about, tried to say something in Japanese, and I was like, oh, actually, this is how you say it. And that was enough to put him off. Like, people who want this validation and who they can't take the smallest bit of criticism, and they just want you to keep saying, oh no, it's not you, you're fine. But the one time I have a valid thing to say, and I say it, he runs away. But no, on the schizoid video, it was a different guy, and he was just like hoping I would be exactly what he wanted me to be, and I'm not. You can't think that of anyone. Also, like, as a fellow schizoid, why are you trying to connect with me on that level? I don't want to connect with people online to that depth. Like, I can deal with your comments, I can answer your questions, but if you try and get closer to me, chances are I'm going to run. Like, there's not many people online that I will stay in touch with. In the past I've had to shut down people who have private messaged me and it's gone on too long. Like, I will privately answer some questions, but if you want to turn it into a longer thing, that's taking too much energy out of me, and also doing it privately means that no one else can read those comments and get any value from it. I would rather people have those more public conversations so that it's not just, helping one person and no one else. And then there was like that more recent thing I think I mentioned last video about someone just, telling me they're someone in particular and then refusing to prove it. And I'm just like, oh, if you're gonna message me, you need to like think about these things. I think they might have been legit and actually wanted help, but they just refused to give me the information for me to be able to do that. And I'm not just gonna trust anyone. I'm not that stupid. I wasn't born yesterday. And I know some people will be watching those videos probably thinking I'm a lot younger than I am, but I'm not. Anyway, so that's a little ramble for those of you who were smart enough to stay through the ant video. It is a bit of a decoy, although it is kind of fun to watch them, hey. But yeah, for the true fans who watch all the random stuff that I put out, this is your kind of bonus thing. I didn't even have to put it on Patreon, hey. All I had to do was show some ants, and I guarantee you the analytics on this video are going to be shocking. And it'll be interesting to see if I lose some of the new subscribers I've gained, because getting rid of some of the weirder, less committed people who have that unrealistic view of me is kind of the goal of this. So thank you everyone who is watching this. I suppose there are ways to find this part of the video if you know what you're doing, but I'm not going to give that away. I mean, you could just skip through the video, but I know that I'm pretty sure there's a more efficient way of finding where the parts of talking in the video are. I'm just not going to spill the beans on that today. Anyway, enjoy some more ants for a bit. We'll make this a 20-minute video, and I'm also not going to say anything for a bit, so for that, because some people might jump to the end just to see if there's anything else, so I'm going to do another decoy and just have some silence for a bit, so enjoy.